Hello, Virgo. How is it going? How are you feeling? Hopefully fabulously. I'm feeling quite all right myself, if I do say so myself. For those of you that don't know, my name is A. For those of you that do, hey. Thank you so much for stopping by, and thank you for choosing. Oh, shit. Maybe that's not the best place for it. Thank you so much for stopping by, and thank you so much for choosing to share some of yourself with me today. This is going to be a general reading from our wonderful, fabulous Virgos. We're going to pull on your energy, see what comes out. All right. I am already starting to get a couple few finds, so I'm going to go right on into this read. Just going to launch right into what it is that I'm getting, okay?
Just being real, just being honest. I'm just being honest, all right? I'm not trying to come across condescending or mean. I'm just a direct speaker, okay?
Up in the clouds and going. Do you wanna fly with me?
So the year 2007, that may be of significance to you. The color green or jade in general, the name jade, the color jade, the stone jade, jade may be of relevance or significance to you. Someone's name may be John. Also, the name Karma or perhaps the place Karma or just Karma in general may have some sort of significance to you as well. Also, there may be another reading, but a while ago that I've done that is going to resonate with you. I almost want to say that it was titled Virgo Greenlight. If I can find it and I remember, I will put it right here or right here, whichever side. Ecstasy may be of relevance to you in the street form, like the product, or the feeling. I don't know, that could be of significance as well. So let's see what comes out. We already have one, and I'm going to take it. Virgo. Okay. Someone also could be ready for a change in their life. It could be that whatever it is that you've been doing or the route that you've been on, you just feel like you've grown beyond it. You're better than, and it's time for you to do something else. You could have been chasing after a particular lifestyle or perhaps being loyal to the wrong individuals. Yeah, it's time to end something. We have with the death. Perhaps you could feel accomplished in that you are going to, or you have, oh, we had King of Pentacles just right side up. I'm going to take it. As that is your energy, Virgo. So there's that. Someone could feel like, yeah, it's time for me to do something else with my life. All right. That being said, let's take a look and see what we got out here, because that was just channeled information. Let's see. I feel like someone's intuition helped them navigate through something that could have otherwise been tragic, is what I hear. Tumultuous, specifically tumultuous. You're just all in through this read. At the bottom of the deck, we have Magician. That's Virgo energy again. So this is you. Someone's intuition helped them through something, or is helping them through something, and helped stay afloat, if you will, during some sort of sudden change or sudden happening. That being said, I do feel as though someone is feeling, I don't want to say stuck, I don't want to say trapped, unable to, someone is feeling like they are unable to move. And in somewhat of a heavy energy. Perhaps very disappointed about something. We see this with the Eight of Swords, Five of Cups, and the Hangman, okay? Very much see how this individual is very much tied up, bound, blindfolded, okay? With this Hangman, tied up, bound, literally hanging, unable to move. With this Five of Cups, loss, disappointment, grief, sadness. Like a, damn, that really sucks kind of energy. It's not giving shoulda, woulda, coulda. This is giving unable to move. Checkmate kind of energy, but checkmate, but maybe not checkmate, maybe just check. Okay. Maybe just check. Like, all right. And yeah, again, I do feel as though this is your energy. Just have this King of Pentacles coming right on out. Could also be your determination too that has helped keep something afloat. All right. That being said, why is the Five of Swords here? Oh, well, look at that. Ace of Wands. Okay, so someone could feel indecisive or conflicted surrounding some sort of perhaps something that they draw inspiration from, or perhaps how to go about some sort of passion project. Let me see. Man, so we have Seven of Wands in reverse. That speaks to loss, surrender. This is very much giving an energy of, even though I was able to escape the worst of something, my hands are still tied. Okay. Please tell me, what is this? Gosh. Yeah, it's giving very much tunneled in that there aren't many. It can be perceived, or seemingly is what I'm hearing. Seemingly doesn't necessarily mean that this is the case. Doesn't necessarily mean that this is the case, but seemingly it could feel like one is in a tunnel. Like, I can't move right and I can't move left. I literally can only go this one way, and it's not beneficial. So now you got to get creative and you have to think outside the box. And perhaps this is what someone could be feeling exhausted by, or feeling the need to surrender because they feel like they're out of creative options, or they don't have any. Someone is not feeling able to think outside the box with regard to something as well. Lovers came out. Choices, decisions. Okay. So I feel like we're getting straight to the point. You do have decisions, right? You do have choices. Okay. With this, I'm hearing look to the heavens. With this choices with this choices, options, perhaps a decisions, perhaps. I'm getting look to the heavens. So I don't know what that means for someone. Okay. So maybe perhaps, again, with thinking outside the box, for some of you guys, I don't know, prayer may be of significance. You might be a prayer or meditate, or perhaps maybe just speaking to a loved one, perhaps that you were close to, that is not in the same realm that we are anymore. They passed they passed on. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Chariot. Okay, so someone definitely has a passed on loved one that literally, and I'm getting chills. You guys can't see them. I can just feel them. That you should call on. I don't know if they're Gemini. I'll read all the signs, but Gemini, Cancer, Pisces, Aries, Scorpio, Pisces again, as far as major arcana, Virgo as well. I feel like whatever this is, there is a way out. The number 6 could be of relevance. The number 7 could be of relevance. 20 could be of relevance. So what I'm getting is the answer that you're looking for could be in a decision that you've already made, like something that you can't take back, or the answer that you're looking for is in a choice that's already been made. The way to free oneself from whatever this is, either being trapped or feeling stuck or feeling kind of at a catch-22, is to look back over a choice that you've already made, perhaps some sort of public choice or something, a decision that was made, I don't know, maybe a marriage. Perhaps someone might need to look at their marriage for all the answers that they need, okay? Whatever that might mean. Heavy on this passed over loved one. Whoever, listen, I'm gonna need you to reach out to whoever this is, child, because they got a message for you, honey. Like, hey, I'm up here, over here. In all seriousness, that is a side note. Somebody has a passed over loved one. There I go with the chills again. Virgo, okay. Blackbirds may be of relevance as well. Someone could really like to party or really liked to party. I mean, we like to party. We like to party. That's what I'm hearing. Libra energy may be of relevance. Heavy emphasis on this look to the heavens, child. So for some of you guys, I really feel like it is, who resonate with that, it is going to be as simple as, listen, just ask me, and I'm literally going to help you. Like, I'm trying to come through in this read to let you know that you need to listen. I got you. We also have a succession of 5, 6, 7, 8. Maybe someone is a dancer. For those of you that do have a creative endeavor that you could feel stuck on, or you're feeling like you don't know how to, like, what to do with it, right? Don't know where to start. Just plant a seed. Just start somewhere. Just do. It doesn't necessarily even have to be in order, right? So if you know, okay, in order for me to do whatever this is, there are 5 things that I have to do first. Just pick 1 or 2 and just do those things, okay? And then when you think about it again, do the other 2 or 3 things, right? So there's that. Because part of the reason why someone might be feeling blocked in that regard, or unable to come up with some sort of creative solution, or unable to think outside the box, is because I feel like the very thought of what's ahead could be paralyzing. And that's just because instead of taking it on or thinking of it in small bits, it's just looking at the grand scheme, which is good, you know, in many cases. But in this, whatever this is, I feel like someone needs to take a couple steps back, and instead of looking at the whole picture, don't even look at half, maybe look at a fourth of the picture or an eighth. So I hope that makes sense to whoever that needs to make sense to. But as far as to how to get out of feeling like, even though I didn't lose, I lost. And I don't know how to untie myself. Whatever it is that you need to do, you've done before. Heavy on that. This is something that they've done before. This is something, a decision like this has already been made. It could be that whatever that decision is, you don't want to make, you don't want to do it. But that's the answer. And if you strongly feel like, no, that can't possibly be, then you're going to need to call on whoever this passed over loved one is, okay. That's like, I'm literally, please, I just need you to ask so I can show you, okay? If you are able to do that, we do have the Four of Wands here. We do have the Four of Wands here. Four of Wands speaks to stability, celebration, comfort, at ease, happiness, joy, okay? What else can you tell me with regards to how to get out of this? How to get past this feeling of yeah, I averted something that could have been terrible, but this is still pretty bad. I split the deck at Six of Pentacles and the World. Perhaps the reason why one could be feeling completely out of options or completely unable to make a move is because you are trying to continue along with something that's done. That the World speaks to completion, wholeness, fulfillment, accomplishment. Six of Pentacles speaks to good fortune. It can speak to giving, right? Being generous. So perhaps one needs to be more generous with themselves, okay? Perhaps you are in this place because you're holding on to something that you have to let go of. Why hold on to what you have to let go of? Right? And they say, is it Eckhart Tolle? If it wasn't him, it's probably a few people that said sadness, when we feel sad, it's not from something that is happening in this present moment. We're sad because of something that has already happened. Because we're dwelling in the past. And I'm not saying that your feelings aren't valid and people's feelings aren't emotions aren't valid and things like that. It's just when I think of something that makes me sad, it's because of something that has already happened. And one could argue and say, oh, well, I can be sad about things that I know are to come. For example, some sort of impending illness. But the thing is, you're projecting past energy onto future, which that's a whole nother conversation. But I'm just saying, why hold on to what you have to let go of? When you let go of things, you make room for new things. So perhaps letting go of the disappointment and perhaps rejoicing, okay, even, okay, in some instances, for whatever reason, it might seem crass to rejoice in something. Look at the bright side in that, you know what? Whatever the fuck this is still disappointing. It still sucks. But I'm so happy and grateful that whatever A, B, and C of the outcome is the case instead of what it could have been had you not listened to your intuition. Okay. I hope that is able to help. Let's just get a closing card, please. I really hope that this makes sense to somebody, whoever needs to get this or needs to hear this, because I'm slightly confused myself, but what can I say? Ace of Swords, clarity, truth, victory. Okay. The Hanged Man can also speak to new perspectives. So while we have him out here, and yes, his hands are tied. It's while his hands are tied that he gains a new perspective. All right. Clarity, victory. Whatever this is, you'll be able to sword your way through. You'll be able to clear your way through. Okay. Please call on whoever loved one this is. Okay. Please do. And give yourself props for using your intuition and avoiding what could have been much worse. All right. Okay, Virgo, I hope that was able to help. If you do feel so called, I do invite you to subscribe and like the video. Check out my live channel, A Pretty Lil Tarot 333, as that is where I do my live reads. And I hope to see you again soon.